Well, I wake up this morning to 60 people texting me, asking me, are these text messages true? I had no idea what they're talking about. They show me Justin's text message where he is trying to act like we're going back and forth texting. Those are not real. Justin Stowers does not have my number. He won't have my number. I don't associate with them kind of people. My lawyer has been informed. She is taking care of it. Anybody doing business with Justin, I'm going to go ahead and tell you I'm sorry, because there's about to be no business with Justin. Now, look, it's one thing to joke and crack jokes and all that, but when you're trying to make people think that I'm going to be coming to one of your events and trying to make people think that I'm cool with you, that's when you're trying to alter somebody's character. And my character is I wouldn't hang out with those kind of people. I think those kind of people are fucking dirty, nasty, and they're disease people. And I'm a man of my word. So when you're trying to change my words and make people think that I'm this character that hangs out with y'all's kind of people or is going to come do y'all's event, I'm not that kind of person. I have a co-op hat on. This is countryer than any fucking thing any of them dudes have done in their entire life. This hat is. And this hat's brand new. Now, them and their whole little clique, like Adam and Mises and whoever else is attached to him. See, I'm not going to say too many names because some of y'all that are attached to him, I've already caught wind that y'all are like, yo, we're dipping out. We don't like this, which I do not blame you because that's the better business decision to make. These folks are at a point where they're getting tired. They're getting hard to keep up with their lies. And at first, like I said, it was all jokes. It was good. You should never be a sissy about jokes. But, you know, when you work really hard for what you do and how people look at you, and you have people trying to taint it to this level, this is when I fucking get up and I spend a couple $1 million to make sure they don't do it no more. It all started when Adam's ego got shrunk to the size of a pea when he tried to fucking bully my ass. I'm not the one you want to bully. And then I see him in public and I ask him what he's going to do, and he doesn't do anything at all. He talks and does sentimentalism. He's not this big bad motherfucker. He's just a regular medium-sized guy that wants no problems. Justin's business is going down the drain, it seems, because these guys have no responsibility. They're on live all night getting drunk and shit like that. Have nowhere to be tomorrow. And I personally think that's not the attitude we should be pressing on these younger ones coming up. Which is why I take my word and my position very serious. So if y'all are associated with them and you care about business and your word, fucking run. Well, now, when it comes to being a grown-ass man, let's talk about character now as grown-ass men. No jokes. Adam Calhoun, what you doing? Running around the country with his gold chains. You know where he's not? At his house, taking care of his kid, painting his house, doing dad stuff. No, he's doing Instagram stuff. Well, your everyday working man who busts his ass cannot relate with you, Adam, because they're not running all over the country just trying to fix their ego because they never played football or whatever it is that bothers you. Something bothers you. I'm not sure what it is, but I just really don't care. Look at Justin's character. He's drunk at 3 o'clock in the morning on a Wednesday on live. He has nowhere to be the next day. These dudes have no responsibility. You know why they have no responsibility? Because they have taken advantage of the fans, if you ask me, and let the fans take care of them. How'd they have to do that? Well, they had to start rumors and stuff and be like, oh, Ryan's on drugs. And then they had to, getting the Mises guy to lie and be like, I used to be Ryan's friend. I don't know that guy, man, but y'all definitely all look very deranged, and you are not anywhere near the definition of a man. Y'all don't act like men, especially since, dude, look, I've been in the top position in this lane of music for a long time, and I'm still at the top. I am the number one spot. I don't want to be the number one spot forever. I want these younger kids to come up that are country like us, that do carry the country heritage, that are the for real deal. And I want them to innovate it, and I want them to pass it on like I'm trying to pass it to them. Look at these characters once again, Adam and all these people. they don't want it passed on. They want to keep it to themselves. They want to be, I guess, a hood country rapper until they're dead. And they're not hood or country. That's why they don't fit in anywhere. They just figured they could fit in over here. They could talk about yams and wood for a minute, and everyone would, just forget about what Ryan Upchurch is saying. But that's the thing. Look at how these guys speak also. You can tell a lot by a man how he speaks and the passion he has in what he's talking about. These dudes don't have any passion. That's why they do what they do. I don't want my kid watching some dude eat a handful of Klonopins on a live and then say S my D over and over. I don't want them to think that's a man. That's not a man. That's a deranged fucking human. These people don't have any of the values we have, and they don't have the drive. That's why they're trying to tarnish everything. Now, here's the last few things I'm gonna say. Justin, I see you trying to cover up. You apparently are trying to say you were talking about another Ryan. You already fucked up, dummy. Do you not remember what you posted? We do. Me and Hosier do, because we have it on our phone. The Ryan you're talking about did a song with you called Jar Full of Shine. So you're fucked on that. Adam, how dumb are you, stupid fuck? You got a kid at home. You just released a song called Pocket Full of Bullets, and you got bullets in your hand. You're not allowed to have bullets, dummy. Look up the Illinois the state law, the statute. You're not allowed to have them. Here you are, a violent offender with kids and supposed to be responsibility, and you're so stupid. You're like, look at these fucking bullets. You motherfuckers, what is wrong with y'all? You're just like, you carry around this big metal dildo, and you're like, well, I'm just gonna fuck myself today. Here's the reality of things. These motherfuckers preach unity. They're not doing it. You know who is? Me and Hosier. Me and Hosier are doing grown man, grown up, we're mature now, unity. And it sounds good. I'm about to release 2 albums. They don't want that to happen because it's better than anything they could ever come up with. Another thing, I'm finna go on tour. We know how our shows look, fam. They could never do that. They don't want anyone to see what our shows looks like. Not even the mainstream wants anyone to see what our shows look like. Period. This is the first time that a group of people has independently got together like this and enjoyed music and let it bleed over into real life to where we are a whole ass system outside of this internet. That's why you see HBs on trucks, on Harleys, on Can-Ams. They're envious of it. Envy is a good thing if you push yourself to the next level. And there's people I envy. Do I hate them? No, I just envy them. I'm like, man, that guy's a cool motherfucker. I want to fucking do some shit like that one day, business-wise, right? Yeah, that's how you push each other to the next level. These guys, they see somebody doing better than them, and they want to sabotage it, and they want no one to see it. Well, I'm sorry, it is over for y'all. By the way, Adam, you and the bullets, you just had a fucking kid, you stupid fuck. You ain't that street smart. But look at these fucking bullets I got. Oh my God. Oh my God. You're an idiot. Creek Squad. Here's the last few. What is up, Creek Squad? How y'all doing? I just want to let y'all know we just dropped $5,000 on this live panel of upcoming artists. We donated $5,000. I told them to spin Turbulence, the whole album, and they're gonna do it. But the reason why I'm doing it is because I've been seeing other people on there, getting on there, not doing, supporting, and fucking trying to get these upcoming artists to just like push their shit out a bunch, and really not doing shit for them. So me and y'all, we dropped $5,000 over there, and they're going to spin Turbulence. If you could go over there, if you don't mind, just put a little HB or just flood the chat with fucking HB. Let these motherfuckers know what's up. Justin, do supporting.